Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's me, aproustian. So I was planning to just go back to the station, or go back to Martinez to call the station about the dead body I found. When I saw this big piece of wood here that I could click on, and I clicked, and now Harry is slowly walking over to it.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
Is this a shortcut? It's become a Dark Souls game? What is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
Alright, let's push it over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Now I have a shortcut. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. That makes it faster and easier to go talk to these guys, so that's good. Actually, is there something to investigate over here? Yellow moss on these stones. They're probably stolen from someone's garden. Oh, I see. Alright, well this does actually, I think, put me close to the church, so I might be able to fast travel from here, question mark. Let's find out. Travel here, Martinez waterfront. Now I can, thank God. And thanks to the person in the comments who helped clarify that for me. I'm sure the game told me and I had just forgotten. That's how the fast travel works. Alright, let's make some calls.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
let's pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's first report the dead body.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Unidentified middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
I mean, no. Seems like an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
She repeats.
you can hear her quickly typing in the background.
I guess someone could have pushed him, but there was no evidence of that.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, an old leather jacket with bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billie, Mejean.
Good. You have a lead.
We're taking the case. Oh, do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else? We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Connect me to the Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
A male librarian answers the call.
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
I'm looking for any information you can provide on Billie Mejean, a reader.
Billie Mejean, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
He puts down the receiver.
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billie Mejean's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Hey, a home address is great.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yes, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
Perfect. 33B, apartment number 20. So, apartment
That's
20.
where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Oh, was that his apartment number? I don't remember. Do you have any other information on Billie and Mejean?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billie Mejean? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
You hear someone answer from afar.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes. Okay, if it was the police.
She
She
starts
starts explaining something.
Oh, right.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billie's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
Let's see. Well, I don't know. Can men be married in this world? It doesn't, given his reaction to things earlier, I'm going to assume not. I'll say this. So Billie is a woman, not a man. Did your colleague know it was her? How did your colleague know it was her husband?
Marie knows Billie. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie?
A moment passes.
She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
Yeah. What was he wearing?
1 second.
The librarian turns away from the phone again and relays the question.
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay. Thank you. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Librarian hangs up and the call gets redirected back to the station with a soft click.
Anything else you need from me? 57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a...
Well, I guess our best plan of action here is to go to the apartment, then. I wonder if Kim has anything to say.
Yes?
Nothing. Okay. Didn't know if he would have something specific to this, situation. Well, I'm not making any progress on the actual case, but I am making progress on this one, so that's nice. Okay, let's see. How do I get to 20? I have to go outside first, I think. No, this is the wrong way outside. Shoot. How do I not? Oh, balcony. There it is. Was this the apartment?
A weathered brown door.
Yes.
The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears to be a daily weather forecast playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billie Mejean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billie herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's...
Dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Good advice.
What if I don't want to do this?
Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen. As soon as possible.
Alright, I'm not gonna try to bail out. Alright, I think I'm
The
ready.
lieutenant motions towards the door.
Let's knock.
Hello? Who is it?
A voice calls out from the other side of the door.
And someone turns down the radio.
Look at the lieutenant first.
He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
Thanks, Kim. Is this Billie Mejean's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside.
Tidying up. Nervously. There's fear in her voice.
Huh.
Come in, the door is open.
Did you push your husband? Guess we'll find out. Don't run, okay? Take it slow when exploring the apartment. Be respectful. An empty pack of red Astra cigarettes hidden under the bed. The same brand of cigarettes you found in the trash next to the deceased. That would make sense. Packages of humanitarian aid, macaronis. Some leftovers kept warm on a stovetop. Smells like buckwheat and onions here. I will talk to you in a second. A chalk-drawn height chart for children's growth over the years. Huh. Kid's bedroom? Textbook for high school mathematics, trigonometry mostly. The clock is ticking away with an odd cheerfulness. Posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls. Don't run. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. Can't they afford curtains? Oh, damn.
It's you from the book stand.
Oh no. This is the woman with the missing husband. Oh goddamn. I guess I could have pushed harder on that. She just looks at you for a moment without knowing what to do.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billie. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
She looks around the kitchen.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
I don't think she murdered her husband. I think it was an accident, and she's been worried about him, and that's why she's afraid. She's been fearing the worst. Alright, she stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face.
No, this is something much worse. Is he in the hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Oof. God damn. You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
How old are your daughters?
Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
Where is anybody? Everybody, I don't see anyone home.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
She swallows visibly.
Out where?
He has a problem with drinking. And so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
Do you remember what he was wearing when you last saw him?
His old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
What about the inner lining?
Yes. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue, I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
Yeah, it just feels weird to like softball that stuff. Something else I
She
have to tell
folds
you.
her hands across her chest.
Okay, identified the leather jacket. I'm gonna try this.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
God, do I just say he's dead like that? Let's see. I think I'm gonna do this. Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Mejean, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
He's dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh,
She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
oh. But he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table, where 2 cigarette butts are still in the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
She turns to you. Her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaking. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head. I feel pretty strongly that this is just what it appears to be. The other one with the lynching is complex. I feel like this one's pretty simple.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes. Or I could just say yes. I'll say it this way. May have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold.
She withdraws, trying to picture the scene.
How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
I'll say it's hard to say at this point.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief.
Oh. I feel like listen, it is special, but like, she just found out her husband is dead. Here, take this. Give her the lieutenant's handkerchief.
Yes, thank you.
She smiles a small, terrified smile, then wipes away her tears. She looks disoriented. Like, you have to pass these things on, right? What good is it to hold on to this when someone else needs that comfort? Yeah. She smiles a small, terrified smile, then wipes away her tears. She looks disoriented.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
She nods, but with a wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact information.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face, runs her fingers over cheeks that have become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
She runs out of breath.
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
Again, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
We should step outside and talk.
Yeah. The lieutenant nods at the woman, then looks back at you, his voice lowered. Alright, set the library card by her. Leave the room. Damn. Oh, it's really sad. Like, really affecting, you know?
You did well.
The lieutenant says as soon as you've left the apartment. The balcony feels cool and quiet with a stunning view over the district. I could have done more.
You did enough.
He pauses, rubbing his hands together to generate some heat.
Can't save the whole world, you know.
Can't bring the dead back.
Yeah, nod. What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billie and her kids?
They'll manage.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
Alright, guess that's closed.
Let's go.
Oof. Wow. I really it really is very oof, you feel that, you know? There's a lot of silly things in this game, but there's a lot of, real emotional stuff, too. Now, I'm not sure what to do to progress. Besides waiting for... I can check and see if this is defrosted. I don't think it has. I don't remember when I tried to open it before.
This orange machine is dead still. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid.
Didn't Sona give you a...
Equip the multi-tool by going to the
oh,
tools...
right. I mean, I'll be holding it, but I still think I can't.
This orange
deal with
machine
it.
is
Yeah.
dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Slowly melting. Alright. Well... wonder what I should do now. So this is not until tonight. It's the next thing I know I can do. This is still waiting, obviously. So's that. I have to pass a test that I don't know that I can pass. Don't know this. This I still have to wait on, apparently. I feel like I'm doing something wrong with this one. I have no idea who to talk to about this. By the way, again, I'm kind of at this point where I'm I just feel really stuck on all the things I have available to me. I don't even remember if I have any bottles in my bag here.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, one bottle.
Alright. So I don't even have any bottles. I think... I have a little bit of money. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think I'm gonna go back to the bookstore. There was another book that I think I was thinking about buying. There was that Heimdall one that stood out to me, I think, when I did checks earlier. But I didn't have the money for it.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall, somewhere.
I forget which one. I think maybe it was this one. $9. Damn. Books are so expensive. Fine.
It is a bestseller for a reason.
Okay. Let's take a look at this book. Interacts.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Heimdall man.
Look at the back cover.
The jacket copy proclaims, "Man from Heimdall returns in his most exciting adventure yet. After crashing into a strange jungle, cannibalistic natives abduct his only surviving comrade, Noble Tyribald. Before Man from Heimdall can mount a rescue, he is ambushed by a tribe of female warriors and taken to the ancient citadel of Cloud City, where a mysterious and wicked queen rules supreme. Will Man from Heimdall be able to escape his dire situation and find his missing friend?"
Crashed into a jungle, huh? They have airplanes? Time to flip through the book.
You open the book to a random page. Man from Heimdall, wielding his two Zweihanders, is carving through a sea of savages, his visage fixed in grim determination. His arms, whirling like windmills, are soaked with the blood of his enemies. Mangled corpses litter the battlefield. Good God, this is some retrograde stuff. When was this shit written?
Right? This feels like, I don't know, very 60s, 70s kind of stuff that they're referencing
You flip
here.
to the copyright page. This book was written in '38.
Oh shit, gritty and heroic.
Berserker rage burns in his azure-hued eyes as he brings glory and honor to his long-lost Heimdall tribe. From the village of Heimdall, the ivory giant roars like an ice bear, and the winds of Gatla howl out his name.
Give me more,
Man
I
from
guess.
Heimdall rides on a gilded griffin, his golden mane billowing in the breeze. Both Zweihanders sheathed on his back. He is off to war. Will he conquer his enemies? Will he conquer himself?
The fact that he uses two-handed swords is like the best possible, like, it's so cheesy, but it's like, yeah, this is exactly like this sort of fantasy book.
The steel muscles of Man from Heimdall gleam in the humid jungle air. Yet the man does not sweat. In meditation, his soul drifts in the frigid northlands he calls home.
Holy shit, this is so me. Really get into the book.
A passage reads, "The man from Heimdall looks up, his eyes blue as the mountain lakes of his homeland. He rarely speaks, but now his voice booms in the darkened throne room. Do not try to sap my masculine essence, wicked temptress. Son of Heimdall will never succumb to your seductive wiles.
Oh my god.
Thine spells are no match for purity and strength of will. Brothers of Heimdall, stand above the vices of flesh, for it is weak and corruptible, yet mine is forged in gore and strife." Queen Lydiana just laughs, a sultry and salacious sound, then says,
Oh boy.
"I have grand plans for you, Man from Heimdall." She gestures her diabolical hand toward an array of potions and unguents. "First, you shall please me. Then lead my armies against the vicious cannibals. Not a muscle moves in the face of the Man from Heimdall. Yet inside, there is turmoil. This goes against all he holds sacrosanct."
Yeah, it's so, like, cheesy and cliche. Harry, I'm trying to decide if Harry would think this is epic. Possibly. The writing is terrible and repetitive. I think I gotta go with that.
What do you even know about literature? Have you ever read a book in your life?
Have I ever read a book? That's what Man from Heimdall, the Devil Woman, is like interrogating me. Excuse me, I know a thing or two about critical analysis and art.
Write a thesis. Man from Heimdall is done with you.
Okay. Sure. Oh, what's this?
Guillaume Le Million.
Oh, a thought completed. Nice.
Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
+1 pain threshold. Blood oxygen is boring. All psyche learning caps raised by 1. Ooh. That might be good for me because my psyche stuff is really low. So... yeah, I could improve, like, suggestion now. And empathy and volition. Oh, I could improve my morale. Oh, this was really good. I needed that because... yeah, 1 to 2 is a big difference. But I need a level up point, though. Okay. So, I don't know... I feel like I've kind of explored the stuff I know where to explore. I'm gonna rest on the bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
I can't do that when he's here. So the only way to pass time when Kim is around is by reading books. Well, I passed a little bit of time reading that book. Not much. Huh. I don't understand how I'm supposed to investigate this secret passage in the Whirling in Rags. I wonder if it's possible. Okay, I don't think this will work, but I might as well try to see if, like, this might help me get through that door. I don't think I'm supposed to just pry it open, but while I've got a mega awesome pry bar, I might as well try.
You see a heavy steel door. The door does not.
Yeah, so that doesn't help. This guy doesn't know anything. Gart, my man. What is up here?
Wow.
Oh
Just
no.
Wow. I hope you really enjoyed yourself up there. Had a cathartic experience. Because for the rest of us...
Okay, yeah. So this is because of my karaoke.
That really sucked.
Yeah, because I failed.
It's safe to say this is about your karaoke performance.
Huh. Let's see. You don't understand my performance. Those high notes, I purposefully shredded them to convey a strained, worn-out sadness.
I get it. You were purposefully shit. So original. I'm not letting anyone up there again. Ever. Now, what did you want?
Did I see another
Another
drink?
thing. Great. I love those.
The phone line is dead?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
It's pretty strange.
It's not strange, it's inconvenient.
Is it true there was foul play?
Who told you that?
Lena?
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of arseholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill.
Yeah, and he doesn't care about the mysterious blue door. I'm gonna ask
Oh,
again
yes,
anyways.
that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it?
No, I don't have a key.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the frit warehouse, probably.
Wondering about it is, of course, exactly what he's been doing for 10 years.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me
feel like I've
time for
gone
wondering
through
about
this
one
before.
locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Okay, so maybe it is though specifically a key that I'm looking for. Do you have anything else to say?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Alright. Cool guy. Well, I feel stuck again, so I am going to call it here for today. It might be a short episode, but yeah, and I'll have to kind of figure out what to do next time. So I'll catch y'all then. Bye!